Welcome to the Faculty of Engineering ACAT BCAT Transfer Information Session. My name is Danielle, and today I'm going to go over the information about transferring into the Faculty of Engineering from one of our partner institutions. I am presenting to you today from Edmonton, Alberta, home to the University of Alberta. The University of Alberta acknowledges that we are located on Treaty 6 territory and respects the histories, languages, and cultures of First Nations, Métis, Inuit, and all First Peoples of Canada, whose presence continues to enrich our vibrant community today. There's so many different reasons to study at the University of Alberta. To name just a few, our institution is ranked as a top 5 university in Canada and among the top 100 in the world. The first University of Alberta engineering class started in 1908 with only 5 students, and the faculty was later established in 1913. With over 100 years of excellence, we have 4,000 undergraduate students and some 1,500 graduate students, with 800 graduates each year, making us one of the largest engineering programs in North America. When it comes to our engineering programs, we are ranked as #1 in Canada for petroleum engineering. Electrical and mechanical engineering are ranked in the top 10 nationally. We are top 10 globally for mining engineering and #4 in Canada for our chemical engineering program. Why else should you choose engineering at the University of Alberta? We have received maximum accreditation for all programs from the Canadian Engineering Accreditation Board for the last 6 years and are the only accredited petroleum engineering school in Canada. We are fully APEGA and Engineers Canada accredited 4 times. We have $1.5 million in student scholarships annually and a very strong, long-standing ties to industry. For example, PCL and Stantec are both companies founded and run by U of A alumni. We have a world-renowned reputation for research with more than $65 million in external research funding per year. Our professors are some of the best in the world, and we have one of the oldest co-op programs in Canada and one of the largest. The Faculty of Engineering is proud to call the University of Alberta's North Campus home. This is where you will find all of our amazing facilities. North Campus is only minutes away from Edmonton's iconic White Avenue, which offers unique shops and restaurants for you to hang out with your friends and colleagues. Many students on our North Campus choose to live on campus. Living on campus can lead to a higher GPA and probably some more fun. There are many benefits to living on campus, such as having zero commute to campus and meeting lots of new friends. For more information on our residences, please visit uab.ca/residence. As a new to the U of A student, you have a guaranteed residence if you apply before April 30th. The Donadeo Innovation Center for Engineering, aka DICE, is where you will find our engineering student services and support centers and is located on our engineering quad on North Campus. This is where the one-on-one support you currently have transitions into a variety of different options for help on campus through support services. We also have various discipline-specific buildings, such as the Mechanical Engineering Building, the Chemical and Materials Engineering Building, and the Electrical and Computing Engineering Building. Our other engineering facilities include the Machine Shop and the National Institute for Nanotechnology, which houses the Nano Lab, which is one of the largest in Canada. To take a virtual tour of our North Campus, visit uab.ca/tours. One of our amazing engineering facilities is the Elko Engineering Garage. This is a 6,000 square foot workspace equipped with 3D printers, a virtual reality welding station, automated laser cutters, and so much more. It's located on the 2nd floor of our engineering, teaching, and learning complex and is available for all students to use the equipment as they need to. Just requires a little bit of training and a little bit of guidance from our lovely Elko Engineering Garage employees, and you are well on your way to creating an amazing project. The Faculty of Engineering offers 9 fully accredited undergraduate programs, which result in a Bachelor of Science in Engineering. Once you have successfully transferred from your first year, begin your studies in an engineering discipline such as electrical, computer, chemical, and more. At the U of A, you can complete your studies in the traditional stream, meaning that you take classes during regulated school semesters as you would in any degree program, or you can complete your degree in the co-op route, where you get the opportunity to gain work experience while you study. The Faculty of Engineering also offers plenty of graduate programs, such as a master's and PhD studies, if you wish to continue studying after your undergraduate degree. Now, a little bit more into the specifics of transferring to the University of Alberta from one of our partner institutions. Upon successful completion of your common first-year courses and meeting the minimum transfer GPA requirements at your current institution, you will then transfer to the University of Alberta for your subsequent years in order to obtain a Bachelor of Science in Engineering. Entrance into the second year of your engineering program at the University of Alberta is dependent upon a minimum first-year GPA of a 2.3 for our Alberta institutions and a 2.5 for our BC institutions, as well as the successful completion of 30 engineering units by the end of the spring term. This does not include the equivalents to our Eng 100 and Eng 160 coursework. While admission to the engineering program at the University of Alberta is guaranteed if a student meets these requirements, admission into our engineering disciplines is still competitive and determined by how well a student does in their engineering transfer program. Meaning that acceptance to specific engineering disciplines and co-op streams at the U of A may require a GPA that is higher than the minimum 2.3 or 2.5. If you are hoping to enter into a co-op program, then it's typically a little bit higher of a GPA as well. Students are expected to complete the required 12 courses within one academic calendar year before transferring to the University of Alberta. In order to transfer, you will need to complete the standard application and submit a program ranking form. The application to transfer to the University of Alberta is due before March 1st, opens on October 1st. The document deadline for all final official transcripts is June 15th, and you can find so much more info on our webpage. Something else to note is we have something called a program admission factor. The program admission factor is calculated on fall and winter grades only. Spring courses do not contribute to a program admission factor. All students will start with 37.5 units, and as a reminder, the equivalents to Eng 100 and Eng 160 do not count towards this total. So the program admission factor is calculated using the calculation on the slide there with 37 units minus the total credits completed times 0.05. That's going to equal the deduction. Then we take your GPA that you've gained to 2 decimal places and minus that deduction. That's going to be your path or program admission factor. Now, courses where you have received a grade of D can count towards admission units, but they do not count towards transfer credit units. The minimum grade to transfer a course is a C-. If you withdraw from a class or you do not take all of your first-year courses or take less than 12 required first-year courses, you will incur what we call a program admission factor deduction on the GPA. And this is only an internal calculation on the GPA that we use to rank and place you into a discipline. If you do not have all of the transferable units, but you meet the 30-unit requirements, the missing first-year classes can be added into the course sequencing. Once you are admitted to your discipline, you will just have to speak with an advisor if you have difficulties fitting in your missing courses. We offer a lot of different disciplines at the University of Alberta, and you can find our discipline information sheets online to explore the different disciplines offered at the University of Alberta, including career opportunities, research areas, and key industries. Some new disciplines that are offered this year are our Chemical, Clean Energy, and Sustainable Processes discipline, the Chemical Bioprocessing and Biomanufacturing discipline, as well as our Mechatronics and Robotics discipline. Like previously mentioned, admission into our specific engineering disciplines is competitive and is determined on your GPA in your common first-year courses. So we do encourage you to strive for a good GPA standing during your first year in order to increase your chances of admission into your preferred discipline. When you make your application to transfer to the U of A, you will be asked to rank all of the different disciplines we have in order of most preferred to least, and whether you would like to include a co-op, option, route, or traditional route. Discipline admittance is competitive, and if you do not receive your first choice, you will be assessed for your second choice, and so on. Our co-op option is a great way to complement your academic studies with real work experience. Students gain a competitive edge when entering the workforce with up to 20 months of paid work experience on your resume. This can help boost employability through individualized employment support and guidance through the recruitment process. As well, students get a chance to accelerate their learning by putting classroom theory into practice. Students in the co-op stream swap between regular periods of study and the work experience in the next. Because the work experience component, co-op students complete the last 6 academic terms over 4 years. So a degree with co-op designation requires 5 years before completion compared to 4 years total in the traditional stream. The engineering co-op department assists students in finding suitable co-op employment. Most jobs are located in Alberta, however, some are available across Canada or overseas. As an example, right now we have students within the United States and Germany as well completing their co-op terms. Many students do find after graduation employment through their co-op employers as well. Some of the amazing companies our co-op students and graduates have worked for include ATCO, Apple, the Canada Space Agency, Tesla, and many more. Other than working directly in the engineering industry, some of our alumni work in fields like policy analysis, finance, entrepreneurship, science communication, education, and so much more. Your health and well-being are very important, and the Faculty of Engineering offer plenty of resources to support you. Maximize your academic success and achieve your goals with professional support from the Academic Success Center. The center offers individual advising, group workshops, online courses, and specialized programming year-round to students in all university programs and at all levels of achievement and study. There are wellness supports on campus to provide help with managing stress, mental health, and counseling services. You can visit our student services team located in DICE for academic advising and help with your call planning. On top of this, the Engineering Career Connection specifically offers career guidance to connect with potential employers and further your career goals. You can also check out our Innovation, Creativity, and Entrepreneurship program, aka ICE, if you're interested in tech startups and entrepreneurship. We help students take their ideas through a systematic process of exploration, assessment, development, and materialization. The U of A overall offers prayer and meditation spaces, as well as our First Peoples House for Indigenous student support, counseling and mental health resources, our Institute for Sexual Minority Studies and Services, physical health supports, as well as counseling and wellness centers across campus. Engineering student life is one of the most abundant and super fun aspects of our engineering faculty. Some student group examples include the Formula Racing Group, who unveiled their first EV engine car designed in-house by students. Our Mission Spacewalker student group, which is on campus and completed space-related research through parabolic flight simulating zero-gravity environments, promoting diversity and inclusivity in STEM fields. We have our Engineering in Action, who design and build international pedestrian footbridges in Bolivia. Through EcoCar, students design and build an ultra-efficient hydrogen fuel cell-powered car to compete in the annual Shell Eco Marathon. It's a very hands-on engineering experience where you learn about sustainable design and manufacturing and educate the community. Our Engineering Student Society on campus participates in advocacy for students, community events, as well as professional developments of all students within the Faculty of Engineering. Specifically for our transfer students, they have a transfer student Discord where you can ask any and all questions you wish you could ask a current student who was also once a transfer student in one of our transfer institution partners. If you have any questions or wish to get the link to the transfer student Discord, please email ess.external@ualberta.ca and they will be more than happy to assist you. Now, students in our engineering transfer program should apply directly to the University of Alberta at uab.ca/apply before March 1st of their first year in order to begin second year courses for the fall term start date. In addition to that minimum 2.3 GPA for Alberta students and a minimum 2.5 for our BC students, you will require the following 5 Alberta high school subjects or an equivalent for our BC students to English 30-1, Chem 30, Math 31, Physics 30, and Math 30-1. We require these high school classes, but the admittance to the University of Alberta will be dependent on your qualifying first year GPA. We will also require the completion of the program selection form, where you rank all of your discipline choices. This will open on March 1st and close on April 30th. And then it will reopen for any last-minute changes on June 1st and close for the final time on June 15th. Acceptance to a specific engineering discipline and or co-op stream at the U of A may require a higher GPA than your minimum GPA to get a guaranteed spot at the University of Alberta. We do encourage you to apply early and strive for the best grades possible during your first year. Applications do close on March 1st, and final official transcripts and other official documents are required by the document deadline of June 15th. For more information about the Faculty of Engineering, please check out uab.ca/engineering. You can book a one-on-one virtual appointment online for any transfer-specific and engineering-specific advising at uab.ca/advising. If you prefer email and have any quick questions that can be answered through email, please email either enginfo@ualberta.ca or transfer@ualberta.ca, and we will be more than happy to assist you through email as well. Thank you for listening to this brief presentation, and I hope you got all of the information that you need as a transfer student from our BC or Alberta institutions.